So now we're going to delve into the match previews for the upcoming FA Cup games, and I think there's a few Premier League games. So Darius, we'll start with you, bro. You guys have a Premier League game against West Ham away. Give me your thoughts on that, bro, before.
Yeah, I'll just quickly give some thoughts. Well, it probably means more to them than it does to us, to be honest. We haven't really got anything to fight for. It kind of reminds me of that Leicester game away we had a couple weeks ago where it was, again, they needed the win more than we did, but then we ended up winning in the end. We actually get 3 points off West Ham right at the start of the season as well, so we could get 6 points off them, which is crazy considering how well they're doing. It'll be interesting because it depends if we rest players this weekend as a result of playing tonight. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but quite a nice midfield battle going on. We've got Partey and Xhaka, and then you obviously got like Declan Rice and Thomas Souček, so that could be interesting. I've got a lot of respect for West Ham. I like what they're doing. I really like David Moyes, but I think we'll come out with a win, to be fair. I don't think it'll be the best of games, but I'll give us a 1-0 win. I think it'll be close. Our record against West Ham is actually quite good. They're quite well behaved in the sense that we normally beat them, but they normally take points off the other big teams. So not that it means anything because we're only going to go from like 10th to 10th or 10th to 9th. So it doesn't mean anything, but it's nice for bragging rights. And yeah, I think when there's less pressure on us, we normally perform. Willian will probably get another assist and that'll be that. So yeah, I'll go 1-0 Arsenal.
Fair enough, man. Cheers, Darius, for that. Yeah, we're going to Nandu next then. So you guys have Aston Villa away on Saturday, another Premier League game. I think this was meant to be your game in hand, but I think because of COVID, it got cancelled, right, or something? Yeah.
So it's the first time we're playing.
I mean, it's first time as well. Yeah. Give me your thoughts on that game, man. It's an important game for both teams, isn't it?
I mean, obviously today we got the Europa League game. So Jose stated that last night that Kane's going to be starting today. So I don't know what is going on.
What, in the Europa League game? Or
yeah, so he's going to be starting today. So I don't know what our lineup is going to look like for Saturday. I mean, hopefully it's as strong as possible considering that Son might be out as well. So if Son and Kane don't start, I don't see us winning the game, to be honest, because without them, we're nothing. I know that Gio Lo Celso's foot.
Oh, man.
Anyways, I know that Lo Celso's fit now. He's been last season. He fully carried us when all the players were fully injured. So I want to see him back into starting lineup and hopefully get maybe 60 minutes out of him and hopefully get a good performance. But I'm not expecting much from the game on Saturday, to be honest, because of how things are going. But I'm going to say a 2-2 draw or 1-1.
But I think like it's a strange one because if you have any chance of finishing top 4, then surely you've got to beat Villa in order to bridge that gap or close that gap between other teams. So do you think Jose will look at it? Okay, sorry, go on.
I think he's got his priorities straight right now because obviously with the derby, it looks like no one cared at all on Sunday. So everyone looked proper tired. So if you think about it, we're playing today away at Croatia. We're flying back same night probably. So you're not training or anything. And then Saturday we got the game. So
it's Sunday, by the way. Sorry, I don't know why I said Saturday. Sunday, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Sunday.
So.
You're a poor host, I can't lie. Anyway.
Petition to get Darvish out, that's it. Started, boys.
Everyone's signing up. I'm not expecting much from the game because I think we got our priorities straight with the I'll stop, man. Yeah, we got our priorities straight with the Europa League, so I don't think the players are that motivated, even though they should be with the Premier League. I think they want their only hope to be in the Europa League, but I don't think that's a good idea at all because it's Spurs, innit? Anything can happen with us, and if you're sticking with just the Europa League and if that falls back, what's going to happen? No European football next season, so get your priorities straight, Jose. Fix up.
Good ending to that, to be fair. Right, I'll move on to our game then. So we play Sheffield United on the Sunday as well. I have to make sure that was right. Sunday we play Sheffield United. In the FA Cup, that is. It's a big game for us, to be honest, because it's a cup competition, obviously, and we want to try and You get the FA Cup back that Arsenal took from us last season, robbed by the way. Even though they were good, we still got robbed. But anyway, progressing the Champions League, obviously, had a poor result against Leeds and stuff. So it's a good. I wouldn't say it's a relaxing game for us, but we shouldn't take this as we should shit ourselves because it's Sheffield United. But yeah, we should be able to win the game. I'm expecting a few changes in the team just because of the amount of teams we played, the intensity as well. We've had a tough run of fixtures, so I'm expecting to see some changes. Emerson might get a start for that little cameo that he got. He scored the second goal, so against Atletico. So I expect him to start. To be honest, I think we've still got a few players out. Hopefully, if Thiago Silva's fit, I'd start him in this game just so that we can build some fitness in him and he can start the game. I think we play West Brom. I think the week after that in the league. Or the week after that, sorry, in the league. So that's what I do, and then just rotate with the team, but still play a strong enough team to get through to Sheffield United. And who knows, we might be able to win the FA Cup as well, which is a good trophy to win, to be honest, as well. And yeah, Kunal, you guys got an FA Cup game as well on Sunday as well. You guys play Leicester away. Give me your thoughts on that game, man.
Probably the toughest game in considering that Chelsea have. Who do you have? You just talked about the game. I completely forgot, but yeah, that's the toughest game out of all the FA Cup games. And Leicester are a decent team. They're right behind us in the Premier League, and I think that they are on their way to either overtake us in the league or probably beat us in the FA Cup. So I don't want to see a situation where tonight against AC Milan we lose the tie somehow and then go into the Leicester game and get knocked out of the FA Cup also. Then we'll have nothing to play for. So I think that there should be one cup that we should go through in. If we manage to beat AC Milan tonight, then I'll be able to accept a loss to Leicester, because I think that then United should rest a few players, go for the Europa League, make sure that they hold on to that second position. But not a lot of games left. I guess that this is the quarterfinal, so we have the semis next after this.
Yeah.
So not a lot of games left in the FA Cup, and if one of the teams could cause an upset, either Chelsea could get knocked out or City could get knocked out, that could make it easier for United to win the FA Cup. So just get through today against AC Milan, make sure that you're into the next round, and then look at the Leicester game, which I think that would be a difficult game, but I won't make any judgments right now at this moment unless we've played AC Milan.
What are your score predictions for the Leicester game?
If we manage to win tonight, I would say that we'll beat Leicester 2-0.
2-0, okay. All right, 2-0. That's interesting, to be fair, because I actually hope we get United in the next round, because then we can knock you out in the semis again. It'd be jokes, to be fair. But yeah, that wraps up the match previews that are upcoming for the FA Cup and the Premier League.
Nah, mate, you missed us. You missed us. You missed us out, Darmish.
Who are you playing?
Fulham tomorrow.
Oh shit, yeah, you're playing Fulham.
Yeah. So anyway, I'll quickly talk about it. Fulham tomorrow.
I'm actually a poor host. Sorry, boys.
We got to sign that petition.
So I signed that petition now.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about Leeds. Sorry, bro.
No, yeah, sorry.
Bring Christian.
Nah, man.
Anyways, moving on. Fulham tomorrow, 8 p.m. fixture tomorrow. Yeah. Again, last time beat them 4-3. Beginning of the season. It was a really tight game, but we came out with the better goals, we were the better team, obviously. I don't know, man. Fulham have been doing quite well recently. I think we've all seen it. They beat Liverpool.
They're a dodgy team, aren't they?
They're a dodgy team, yeah. And
they're doing well, to be fair, as well.
Fair play to their gaffer, man. I mean, Scott Parker, he's done all right. So yeah, as well, I was talking with a few of you guys a couple of days ago. The addition of is it Madja, the striker? And he just looks dangerous every time he's got the ball. So yeah, it's a bit worrying, to be honest. And again, it's this Leeds thing. I don't know if it's just this season in general. Again, we got players out. Like I just said, we got Rodrigo's injured again in training. Cooper's sick. Pervader's out. Players like that, and it's Bamford is we don't know even if he's fit enough to play, because apparently Bielsa is saying that he's still in pain from the Chelsea game a bit.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. I mean, as well, like, who do we play? Like, every match is a different player. Like, you know, you've got Tyler Roberts, and then some days he's playing good, some days he's not. And then Helder Costa, do we bring him in? Then if we don't have a striking option, and say Bamford doesn't play, even though, you know, I think he will, it's like, oh, what do we do now? Especially if, like, the way Fulham have been, like, it's a bit worrying. But I think, you know, we played them before in the Championship. We played, you know, with they practically had the same team.
Yeah.
So I don't think it should be too bad, especially since, like, how we played against Chelsea. Like, if we just carry on like that, it should be all right. But I don't think it'll be like a massive win for us. I think it'll be like a 1-0 or something, or 2-0 maybe. But I mean, if they score, it'll probably be a penalty or a set piece like last time. But it just depends who we play. I mean, I'd rather we stick on someone like Helder Costa for this game, and see how he does. But yeah, I think I'll say a win, 2-0 win Leeds. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-0 win. Okay, cool. And that finally wraps up the match preview, match previews. Yeah,